What's up, y'all? Welcome back to our YouTube channel. If you're new to the channel, my name's Jory. This is Evan, and today we are going to be doing mukbang. And as you can see, today we have crab legs, and
crawfish, you know.
So we live in Louisiana, so this crawfish is very big here, and then crab legs are very good. This is from Crab Queens. Before we get started, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Share with your grandmama, share with your granddaddy. Oh, and it has sausage too. Ooh.
And look at this juicy.
Look at this juicy crab. Ooh, y'all can't even see how juicy and nice this is. So today the topic for the mukbang is, what did you say, like struggles of being interracial, like misconceptions, probably like awkwardness of being interracial.
It's like just small struggles we go through or misconceptions, you know, like you just said.
Yeah, so I mean, if you haven't seen, we have our interracial video. It hit 20,000. Thank y'all so much for that. But for that video, the difference between that's a good one.
I'm telling you.
The difference between this video and that video is that video was just 8 questions that interracial couples are tired of getting asked. But now this one is we're gonna actually personally tell like things.
Our personal experiences, you know.
That we're like tired of. Not tired of, that happens to us.
Right.
That wouldn't happen to us if we weren't interracial.
So the other day, I don't know if y'all seen our How We Met video. If you haven't, go watch it.
Go watch that now.
But basically, so what I was thinking of, we were talking about that summer. So I was thinking, I know we told y'all about Hugo and Mackenzie, and we spent the summer with them. Hugo is black and Spanish, and then Mackenzie is white. But so basically, so the first time we all went out to eat together, I was sitting, I think, across from Jory, and then Mackenzie was next to me, and then Hugo was right here or whatever. And so we both, like me and Jory, ordered something to share, and then Hugo and Mackenzie ordered something to share. Well, when they came out with the food, it was just funny because they had 2 plates, but they put it for like me and Mackenzie just because we're both white, and then Hugo and Jory because they're both black.
They automatically assume that like me and Hugo were together because we were both black, and that you and Mackenzie were together because y'all are both white.
Right.
So that happens a lot. Like,
that happens
especially like when we go to a store or we go get food. Me and Evan were walking together, or let's say like I go to Forever 21 and I buy something and like Evan's behind me. They won't think that he's behind me. They'll be like, oh, do you need help too? After they don't think we're together. They'll just think
like when we get seated at a restaurant,
they don't think we're together.
Right, they'll ask her how many, and then they'll ask me like how many, you know, when they ask you how many at a restaurant.
You know what's so crazy? It just happened. We went to Subway and I ordered first. You know how Subway is, like they help you like do the sandwiches. Yeah, Evan was behind me still working on his sandwich. So I'm at the end, and the guy's like, okay, I can check you out. And he's about to put in my order, like I'm about to check out. And I was like, oh, we're together. Like, it's not separate, like we're together. But you would think they would know, you would think that they would know that we're together because we walked in together, but it's like they think we're not.
I be feeling like we might be, you know, being dramatic, like, oh, maybe he just, you know what I'm saying? But I be seeing white on white couples or black on black couples, and that doesn't happen to them. Because once it started happening to us, like I know, or from previous relationships, because you know I've dated white girls and that's never happened to me, you know. So
right. Every time we go to a store and we go to the cash register, every time we go to a restaurant and you go to the cash register, they don't assume that we're together. They think we're separate. Even though we came in together, we're talking to each other, they think we're not together, which is crazy.
It's crazy. You want to talk about church? Look.
So as you know, me and Evan are both Christians. If not, hallelujah, year. Amen.
Right, and we both grew up in a Baptist church. Baptist and white Baptist is different.
Totally different. They are not the same. So stereotypically, black is what you think is traditional, like, hey, praise dancing. They in the middle of the aisle. Whoa, and then the pastor's like, and can you now feel it now, right? And that's stereotypical, but it's kind of true. Like I've never been, especially in the South, to a black church. It's not like that. It's lit, like it's upbeat. Since I dated you, I've never went to like a majority white Baptist church. Moved to Belle Chase, started dating Evan, so I went to church with him. So that church is majority white, still Baptist, so I'm like, oh, it's gonna be the same.
Nope.
The music was, it wasn't like bad. It just was like, you know, very slow. There was no beat. It wasn't the music was good, but it was like more like sad, like Jesus, we love you. It could be the same song at a black church, but others would be like, Jesus, we love you. It's the same lyrics, talking about the same things. Y'all's is just very like slow.
Yeah.
How would you say? Like, how is it different for you?
So I've also, you know, I went to a black church with her and her parents, and I was in shock. Look, all the stuff you see in the movies is true. They be, look.
Lit.
Yeah, it is. Like, they really be praising Jesus. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you praise at a white church, but you don't look happy to praise everybody. Just like, somebody might raise their hand, you know what I'm saying? But
y'all,
yeah,
I'm at
black
that
church,
church.
everybody.
The song, I hear the drums, so I'm like, I hear the beat, but nobody like tapping. I think people just telling me like,
nobody tapping their toes.
Nobody tapping their toes. I'm like, I know y'all hear the beat. Like, y'all should be tapping y'all toes, right? No. Everybody should standing still.
I'm not gonna
and
lie to you.
I hear the beat, so I be wanting to dance, but I feel funny. Like if I start dancing, people gonna look at me like, "You need to relax." I'm just like, cause I'm used to like jamming for Jesus, jamming for Jesus.
Right. The crawfish not all that. The crab's good.
What does it taste like?
I never had the crawfish from this place before. They're just not enough. You know, it's not as spicy as I like.
Thank God, I'm probably gonna like them now.
And also,
huge. Look how big this crawfish is, y'all.
And also, you can tell a good crawfish. If the crawfish is good, you can put your teeth on it. And you could take the whole tail out with your mouth by sucking it. But if the crawfish not cooked like perfectly, then you can't really do that.
Yeah, so the churches are definitely different. The beat is just like it's just very slow.
Like this.
But we talk about the same thing. We talk about the same stuff. It's like we're Baptists, but.
See, I can't get it with these. Not enough seasoning on them.
Yeah, they taste different.
These not as good.
Another thing. You don't realize, I didn't think this would be taking pictures. Me and Evan taking pictures together. It takes a lot of work. So, meaning, if it's sunny outside, the sun can't be behind me. It could be behind you for you, because it'll be a perfect picture for you if the sun's behind you. But for me, if the sun's behind me, it's a shadow. You could not see me at all. Especially like if we're out in public and we get a stranger to take pictures for us, like, hey, can you take a picture of us? You don't want to think like, oh, okay, we gotta position ourselves so like the sun, because it's like me and you, like you just want to take a picture.
Right.
But we have to really direct it. Like, okay, the sun has to be in front of me so I can get the glow, like my skin pops. But if the sun's in front of me, it's a ghost for Evan. Like you can't see Evan because the sun's on him. So when you take a picture, it's like
Right. No, I agree.
You feel like that?
Because our light, like the good lighting for us is different.
The good lighting for us is different.
Because you'd be good when the sun is shining on you, you know, like the golden hour. But as far as me, sometimes if I try to take a picture in the golden hour, you could barely see my face. Because, you know, like,
sausage.
Yeah, see, I'm going to have to dip these crawfish into that sauce. Normally, okay, it's like they wasn't boiled in enough seasoning. And they're not easy to peel.
Another thing is like, I'd be surprised who will accept us or not.
You think like, oh, they be cool about it, or oh, you might think, oh, they're probably gonna be racist and they're not gonna agree. And people surprise you, you know?
Yes, people surprise you because the ones you think they may accept and are like, and then you have the ones that you think are gonna be racist and like, wow, I love this. And you're just like, wow, you love us? Wow, we really don't care whether you love us or not.
Nah, I mean, it's not gonna change my opinion of you. Man, it's really a lot of stuff, but like, I'm so used to it now, you know?
Yeah. No, like
it's just small stuff. It's not like it's terrible, you know. It's just small stuff that you would never think about.
You wouldn't think about, like, cause I wasn't even when I started dating with Evan. It wasn't like I thought about these things. It's just like when they happen, you're just like, oh damn. Like, we sitting at a restaurant. You don't think I'm with him? Like, they won't think I'm your girlfriend or.
Right.
Or another thing too.
They'll think I'm just
dealing with things, like having to deal with somebody. So like with Evan. Oh, you can say this for yourself, but Evan worked at this like what was it over the summer last year?
Well, so I worked at a fabrication shop, like a steel fabrication,
and it was like on the west bank of New Orleans, so like it was like majority white area.
No, like the area.
The area was a majority white company.
It was crazy because when I got the job, you know what I'm saying, like I expected, because you know, like I said, Bell Chase is majority white, but when you step out, be a lot of black, like a good bit of black people. So I expected there to, you know, I don't know, I just expected it. When I worked there, I found out, like once I got hired, I found out that the owner was kind of racist, I guess.
How did you find out he was racist?
So, just small comments. And especially when you're in a white environment, they feel comfortable because they think, oh, like everybody here is gonna be on the same page. So eventually, I guess they found out, like, you know, because I'm not gonna hide it. Like I told, cause if they ask me like, oh, do you have a girlfriend? I'll be like, yeah. Can I see a picture? I'm like, yeah. And I show them jewelry, and some of them were like, oh, like they didn't really like talk to me. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I was cool with that because it doesn't matter to me.
Yeah.
But it's just crazy because when you're in certain situations, people get comfortable. So like I'll be in a situation and people would make a comment about, oh, well, black people this or black people, you know what I'm saying? Like they would just make comments.
So
and I'd be like, wow, like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm glad I'm done with that job,
Like, it's crazy because before me, it affects you more because you have a black girlfriend. Like,
Right.
it probably affects you before, but like, you didn't, like, it's always talk bad about a white person now, like bad, and like a white person doesn't deserve it. But it affects me more now because I have a white boyfriend.
Yeah, like,
So,
I never agree with it. Like if I hear people saying racist stuff around me, I don't like it and I'm not gonna join in, you know what I'm saying? But now, like I feel it on more of a personal level just because,
Yeah.
I care about you, so I don't want anybody to ever speak down on you.
Right. Because it's just like,
So, and don't get me wrong, there were cool people at the job too. There were.
yeah, but just dealing with, like,
But-
they talked about race probably every day. Not race, but pretty much majority.
Yeah, like
They bash black people for no reason.
they'll
It's not
make
like,
small comments like,
for no reason though. It's
Yeah.
not even like a black person did something.
right, not at
That's what
all.
I'm saying. That's just racism. Like they truly hated them.
Right.
We went to majority white school. Like that was like the only, unless you go to like a private school. Bell Chase where we went was like the only majority white public school in like New Orleans area. So like, all the other schools in New Orleans area are majority black. So didn't he tell you like he was asking you, oh, did you go to Bell Chase? And you were like, yeah.
Oh yeah, because so he was in it. They lived, like I said, the job I worked at, like in the area. So say the school district, the public school was like majority black students. It was in the area of Helen Cox, if y'all are from New Orleans. So his kids went to Helen Cox, and
Which is a majority black school.
and he was racist, and so he was like, I'm gonna homeschool my kids unless I can get them into Bell Chase somehow. But public schools, you're supposed to live in that district. So he was asking me like, is there a lot of N-words at Bell Chase? And I was like, what? Like, what the heck? Like, first.
Did you really just say that?
Yeah, I was like, huh? Like, it caught me off guard, and I was like, it caught me off guard. I didn't really answer because I was like, what am I supposed to? You know what I mean? Because it wasn't really any right answer. And he knew I wasn't racist. He knew I was dating a black girl, So, but I was like, really? Like, I don't know. But some people, you just can't change their mindset. You know what I mean? Like,
Right. Like.
as much as you try, I just try to spread positivity. You know what I'm saying? I just try to, because you can't sit there and argue with somebody.
Right. Like
But you can't, you know what I mean? You can't let it go and make them feel like it's okay to say that. So.
Like you're not gonna change some ignorant person's view.
Alright.
Like how people think I come with you, like I'm not woke or
Right.
like woke or oh no,
like you don't care about your people or something.
I don't care
because
about black
you're
people. I think that people truly believe that I think just because they don't even know me. Because they're a white guy that I don't think that black people or I think everybody's treated fairly, I think everything's equal. First of all, no, that's not the case.
Right.
If anything, I think about it more. Like, I just love people, and I'm a Christian. I love everybody, so I don't judge nobody. But I don't mean just because I'm a white guy that I think like no, we're all treated equally fairly. Like no, like heck no. I'm woke, but I'm not ignorant and stupid and think everybody from every race acts the same and everybody hate everybody's like every white person in the world is racist and no, that's a lie. It's not true. Another thing, some people think that I hate being black or something, but what does any white guy have to do with me hating being black? Like, once again, those are people who think that I got with a white guy on purpose. Like I searched for one,
Right.
I didn't,
Right.
and that I had this whole agenda that I hate my race, so
Right.
I want to be like a white guy.
Right.
First of all, that's too much thinking. I don't think like that. And secondly, no, that's dumb. That's no. Who has time? If somebody really doing that, something's wrong.
I mean, I know everybody got their little type or whatever, who they think
Yeah,
is the most attractive, but if you really like,
no, that's stupid.
you know what I'm saying? Because I
don't
believe
have
that people are attractive in every race, you know what I'm saying? So
I mean, come on, like, as a Christian, I really love everybody. Don't matter who you love, don't matter your gender, don't matter nothing. I love everybody.
You know
Don't matter if you're gay, you're straight, you're anything. I love people.
You know what makes me so mad the most?
What?
When people say, you're pretty but, or you're pretty for, or you're anything, whatever, like, you're pretty for a black girl,
Yeah.
you're pretty for being dark skinned, you're pretty
I get
for,
that
you know
a
what I'm saying? Like,
shout out to all the dark skins out there.
and that makes me so mad. It really does, because it's like, okay, for one thing.
Don't you get that though? You're cute for a white guy.
But I take it in a different manner, I guess. You know, I've heard that a lot.
Yeah,
I've heard that.
annoying.
I've heard that from black women. You're cute for a white guy. You know?
You get that from black girls. I'm cute for dark skin from other black people.
Right.
Which is so stupid.
Because it's like they're basically saying like,
That's
like
self-hate. So I hate myself for dating a white guy, but I got other black people telling me I'm cute for dark skin, light skin, like not majority white. Like now it's different, but we all know about the colorism in African American community and how, you know, black skin, team dark skin, team light skin. But I would have other black people tell me that I'm pretty for a dark skin girl.
basically saying like dark skin girls are ugly, but you're cute. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I don't. Why say you're pretty for a dark skin girl? Because if you're attractive, you're attractive, no matter.
But I had white people tell me I'm cute for a black girl, but other black people would tell me I'm cute for a dark skin girl.
Right.
Which is crazy.
But see, okay, so I take that different. When a white guy tells you you're cute for a black girl, I take it different than when a black girl would tell me you're cute for a white guy. Because I guess most of the time when a white guy says it, it's kind of like, oh, I would never date you, but you're cute.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's what the black girl probably me too. Because, you know, some black people don't like white people at all. I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Because of racism, systematic.
I know that, but systematically, yeah, you know.
Yeah, I know. Another thing that's annoying is like, every time somebody knows I'm dating a white guy, they automatically talk about our kids.
Yeah.
Y'all kids would be so cute. Oh my god, y'all kids. It's just like, stop. I'm not the type of person that automatically thinks that my kids are gonna be cute just because I'm with a white guy. I hate when people say that because it's like, oh, are you saying if I was with a black person that my kids won't be cute? No matter who I'm with, my kids gonna be cute because I'm cute. No, it's not because you're white. Like that's the only reason. Wow, you're a white guy. I hate how people look up to like mixed kids. Like,
and the other thing is like,
I hate that because people think that the only reason I'm with these because I want mixed kids. No, I don't hate myself. I didn't pick. They're like, why are you not with our kings and kings, other kings and queens? Like, you need a dark skinned man. No, I don't. I want to be with who I want to be with. I can be with whoever I want to be with. I'm not with a white guy to have lighter kids. That's stupid. No.
Yeah.
That's not me.
And I
love my color. I love my people. I love everybody.
I also hate when people are like, what are your kids gonna be, white or black? What are they gonna call themselves? They don't need to choose. Identify as. They don't need to choose. They both.
The fact that we even have to have this conversation.
Ain't nothing wrong with being
stupid.
both.
Thank you. They're mixed. It's impossible. They're not black. They're not white. They're mixed.
Of course.
They're like equal. They're 50% black and 50% white. That's mulatto. They're not black or.
But you know, in society, if you're mixed,
yeah, you gotta choose, and then
it's like
drop a black, you're automatically black.
Right, and so you
I'm
know,
not treating my kids like that.
Yeah,
that's
I hate
not true.
Because I've seen a lot of kids that are mixed, and people are like, okay, a lot of people just call them black, but then if you call them white, they be like, what the heck? Like they're definitely black. You know what I mean? But it's like they're mixed. They're both. They could be both.
Because like us calling our kids just black is taking away you.
You know what I'm saying? Which I'm
and
not
if our kids look more white than black, which can happen because my cousin has a baby and that baby looks more white than black. Even if they look more white than black, just calling them white takes away me.
Right, I don't know. It's like people make you think you have to choose, and I think that's wrong.
One.
I think that's wrong. You know
what color was Jesus?
Jesus was like probably he was closer to black than white, but he was like Arabian.
Wasn't he like Arabian? Like where?
That's what I think. Like Arabian. Jerusalem is like, you know, isn't that in the Middle East?
He Middle Eastern.
You know what I'm saying? So.
And either way, like.
But what does it even matter?
When God come back, he ain't gonna be like, oh, all the black people, all the white people, y'all split up, y'all going out. No, you don't know. Come on. It's so stupid. A color. Literally, the fact that this is gonna be another topic. I would say the fact that we even do that for the ACT, like put your color, like why? Why does it matter? Like.
Yeah, I'd be wondering that. Why you gotta choose your color? Like, what is it? What's the difference? You know? I don't. Yeah, that's dumb.
No, think about it.
Why you even gotta choose?
Why does it matter what color? Is that gonna change my score?
It shouldn't matter. But it's
I guess so they can do the demographic. But why?
They do the demographic like, oh, white people score this percent, black people score. But it's like, people are people at the end of the day.
It really makes sense. It's not about color. It's about the person, the experience, how much they get. Like, you know, like, come on. Like, it's about how hard they study, what kind of test taker they are. Like, you know, like, if they grew up in a very privileged community, then they got more resources. If they grew up in a very, like a poor community and they don't get a lot of resources, that's gonna show. But that doesn't matter if you're black or white. That just talks about your environment. Right. So it should show where you live. Are you rich or poor? Not black or white.
That's crazy.
Or Asian or.
That's crazy.
But thank y'all for watching this video. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And tell us if y'all want us to do more mukbangs and story times.
Bye, y'all. Thank y'all for watching.